Dear students, in our last class we have discussed about n term of an AP. Here in this class we shall discuss about sum of n terms of an AP. So before starting this topic, I am going to tell a story. Gauss, a mathematician, was asked to count the positive integers from 1 to 100 and to calculate the sum. When he was 10 years old, he calculated this within a few seconds. What he did, first he write the sum like this. So again he rewrite this series in a reverse order. That means 100 plus 99 plus 98 plus 97 plus up to 2 plus 1. Then we found 2s. 2s is equal to 101 plus 101 plus 101 plus up to 101 100 times. We add these two series. So this equal to 101 multiplied with 100. So what is the sum of integers, positive integers from 1 to 100? That s is equal to 101 multiplied with 100 divided by 2. So this is equal to 101 multiplied with 50. So 5050. So he calculated the answer within a few seconds by using this method. This method we will use to find the n sum of n terms of an AP. So let us find out that formula. So this is the general form of an AP up to n terms. Here first term is A, the common difference D is D, and the last term is A plus n minus 1 whole into D. So we have to find the sum of all n terms. That means S is equal to A plus D plus A plus 2D plus up to plus A plus n minus 1 into D. Your plus sign is not there. So according to Gauss formula, we will add or we will write again in the reverse order. That means same S is equal to A plus n minus 1 whole into D plus A plus n minus 2 whole into D plus A plus n minus 3 whole into D plus up to here A. So if we will add these two series, then 2s becomes 2a plus n minus 1 into D plus 2a plus n minus 1 into D plus up to 2a plus n minus 1 into D up to n times. So this becomes n whole into 2a plus n minus whole into D. So this is equal to 2s. But we have to find s. That is s is equal to n by 2 whole into 2a plus n minus 1 whole into D. So this is the formula for sum of n terms of an AP, Sn. So you have to remember this formula. This formula can be written as Sn is equal to n by 2 whole into 2a can be split as a plus n minus 1 into D. So this is equal to n by 2 whole into a is our first term and a plus n minus 1 into D is last term. So Sn can be written as like this. If first term and last term is given, then Sn can be found by using this formula. So these two formula you have to remember. So let us solve some problems by using this formula for sum of n terms of an AP. This is an example. Find the sum of first 22 terms of the AP. The AP is given 8, 3 minus 2. So here we have to find A is 22. So here M is equal to 22. So in this AP, we need A and B to calculate A is 22. So A is equal to 8 and D is equal to 3 minus 8. This is minus 5. So D is equal to minus 5, A is equal to 8. We will use these values to find A is 22. So A is 22 is equal to, according to this formula, N by 2. 22 by 2 whole into 2A. 2 into 8 plus N minus 1. 22 minus 1 into minus 5. D is minus 5. So this is equal to 11 whole into 16 plus 21 multiplied with 5. So this is equal to 11 multiplied with 16 minus 105. So this is equal to 11 multiplied with minus 105, 89 minus, so this is equal to 900 minus 979. Next example, if the sum of first 14 terms of an AP is 1050 and its first term is 10, find the 20th term. So here what are given? The sum of first 14 terms, that means S14 is given, this is equal to 1050. Then its first term is 10, that means A is 10. So first we will put in the formula S14A. S14 is equal to N by 2, 14 by 2 whole into 2A, 2 multiplied with 10 plus N minus 1, 14 minus 1 into D. D is not given, we have to find the value of D. So this is equal to 1050. So this implies 7 multiplied with 20 plus 13D is equal to 1050. So this implies 20 plus 13D is equal to 1050 divided by 7. So this implies 13D is equal to 150 minus 20. So this implies D is equal to 130 by 30 is equal to 10. So here we got D is equal to 10 and it is given A is equal to 10. So then we have to find 20th term. So A20 is equal to A plus 19D. So this is equal to A is equal to 10. So 10 plus 19 into 10. So this is equal to 10 plus 109. This is equal to 200. So 20th term is 200. Next example, how many terms of the AP 24, 21, 18 like this must be taken so that their sum is 78. So here AP is given. So what is the AP? 24, 21, 18 like this, and SN is equal to 78. So we have to find A is equal to 24 and D is equal to 21 minus 24 is equal to minus 3. So what is SN? SN is equal to N by 2 whole into 2A, 2 multiplied with 24 plus N minus 1 whole into minus 3 is equal to 78. So this implies N by 2 whole into 48 minus 3N plus 3 is equal to 78. So this implies N by 2 is equal to minus 3N plus 51 is equal to 78. So this implies minus 3N square plus 51N is equal to 156. So this implies 3n square minus 51n plus 156 is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. So here 3 is common in all the terms. So this implies n square minus 17n plus 52 is equal to 0. So we have to split the middle terms here. N square minus 13n minus 4n plus 52 is equal to 0. So this implies n minus 13 minus 4 into n minus 13 is equal to 0. So this implies n minus 13 into n minus 4 is equal to 0. So this implies n minus 13 is equal to 0 or n minus 4 is equal to 0. So this implies n is equal to 13 or n is equal to 4. So here we got the answer, n is equal to 13 or n is equal to 4. That means if we sum 13 terms, we will get 78, or the sum of first 4 terms also 78. So example, find the sum of first 1000 positive integers, then sum of first n positive integers. So first one, so the AP is like this, 1, 2, 3 up to 1000. So we have to find S 1000. So here A is equal to 1 and D is equal to 1. So S 1000 is equal to 1000 by 2 whole into 2A plus 1000 minus 1 into D. So this is equal to 500 multiplied with 2 plus 999. So this is equal to 500 multiplied with 1000. So this is equal to, so this is the sum of first 1000 positive integers. Then what is the sum of first n positive integers? So the AP is like this, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to n. So here also A is equal to 1 and D is equal to 1. We have to find Sn. So Sn is equal to n by 2 whole into 2A. 2 into 1 plus n minus 1 into 1. So this is equal to n by 2 into 2 plus n minus 1. So this is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. So Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. Next example, find the sum of first 24 terms of the list of numbers whose nth term is given by 3 plus 2n. So here it is given an is equal to 3 plus 2n. So by using this, we have to find the AP first. So an is equal to 3 plus 2n. So what is a1? So here we shall put 1 in place of n. So 3 plus 2 multiplied with 1. So this is equal to 5. So then a2 is equal to 3 plus 2 multiplied with 2 is equal to 7. Then a3 is equal to 3 plus 2 multiplied with 3 is equal to 9. Then a4 is 3 plus 2 multiplied with 4, this is equal to 11. So like this we can find. So here we got the AP. So the AP is 5, 7, 9, 11 like this. So here from this AP, A is equal to 5 and D is equal to 7 minus 5, that is equal to 2. So the question is to find AS24. So AS24 is equal to 24 by 2 whole into 2 into 5 plus 24 minus 1 multiplied with 2. So this is equal to 12 multiplied with 10 plus this is 23 into 2. This is equal to 46. So 12 multiplied with 56. So 672 is the answer. Next example, a manufacturer of TV sets produced 600 sets in the third year and 700 sets in the seventh year. Assuming that the production increases uniformly by a fixed number every year, find the production in the first year, the production in the 10th year, the total production in the first 7 years. So here what are given? First, the produced TV sets 600 sets in third year. That means if the number of production in every year are in AP, then A3 is equal to 600 and A7 is equal to 700. So here what is A3? A plus 2D is equal to 600 and A plus 6D is equal to 700. So here if I will subtract these two equations, then this becomes minus 4D is equal to minus 100. So D is equal to 25. So what is A? If I will put the value of D here, A plus 2 into 25 is equal to 600. So this implies A is equal to 600 minus 50 is equal to 550. So I got A is equal to 550 and D is equal to 25. So next it is asked, find the production. So the production in the first year, that is 550. The production in the 10th year, that means A10 is equal to A plus 9D. So this implies 550 plus 9D, 9 into 25. So this is equal to 550 plus 225. This is equal to 775. So this is bit 2. So this is bit 1. Then come to bit 3. The total production in the first 7 years. That means we have to find A7. So this is equal to 7 by 2 multiplied with 2 into A is our 550 plus N minus 1. 6 multiplied with 25 is our D. So this is equal to 7 by 2 multiplied with, this is 1100 plus, so this is equal to 7 by 2 multiplied with 1250. 7 into 625. So this is the total number of production in past 7 years. So in this way we can solve other problems by using this formula.